whatever threats do emerge, we'd be well positioned should the military be called upon to address those.
And explosions have been heard here and in the second city of Kharkiv shortly after the Russian President Vladimir Putin authorized a special military operation.
Paul, on a
Missile after missile rolls through Pyongyang's main square Wednesday night, its biggest intercontinental ballistic missile, the Hwasong-17, presumed capable of reaching mainland United States.
It's incredibly challenging. It's also incredibly rewarding.
It's very clear that we're here to make sure that we're doing things for the government and the Australian people's interest.
The motivation has been serving my country.
It's a family tradition.
Both my grandfathers, my uncle, my father, they all served.
The thing that keeps me in the service would be the good friendships and bonds that I've made.
Helping to try to make the world a safer place.
As a frontline fighter, do you worry about these things? Does your family worry that we could actually, for the first time in a generation, be in a conflict?
Personally, I'm not worried. I know that the Navy has provided the best training money can buy for me, and I'm confident in our ability to look forward and accept the risk. And as long as everyone's doing what they're trained to do and what they're meant to do, everything should be fine.
These are certainly challenging and strategic times for the Australian government and certainly the Australian Defence Force. I think it's a huge responsibility for the people in the front lines, and I believe that not only is it a huge challenge, but it's also a huge opportunity to bear that responsibility. So for anyone who is in service and who wears a uniform and does this for a job, every single day that they turn up, we are thankful. We are lucky that they do what they do.
We always need to be ready for anything that comes forward. I think in strategic outlook for things is the more prepared you are, the better I think we'll be postured for the future.
A day in the life of a weapons electrical engineering officer means we deal with weapon systems, radar systems, sensors, and communication systems. Overall, we manage a combat system capability, and we provide that to the ship.
For the threat on the horizon, I would say that just focusing on our individual collective goals, training exercises, so that we as an army, as a defence force, can combat threats that pop up.
You're always concerned, but it's the more you're alert, you're not alarmed at the end of the day. So it would be irresponsible not to be concerned with what's happening.
Most recently, we were in Hawaii working with our US partners, proving that we can maintain our combat system whilst we were deployed in their area. That was particularly fantastic because of the people that we met and the partnerships that we formed.
Pride in service, it's definitely something that you experience every day when you put the uniform on. Having grown up watching Dad and my older brother putting the uniform on, I knew as soon as I put the uniform on that it's where I belong, and hopefully it's where I'll stay.